Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to day 8 of my gratitude challenge. I'm super excited. We're gradually coming to an end. All right, so today I'm taking you back to my diploma days of Olajuyin-Oyesiji University. Remember, in one of the my testimonies, I shared how the Dean of Faculty of Law asked if I had a 2-1, and I said yes. So this testimony made it easy for me to have a 2-1. You know, there's been a trend. I've been talking about academic testimonies. I don't know why it's like that. So basically, so we finished. Like I said earlier, I said my 2 years diploma became like 3.5 years because we used Strive. So when we're wrapping up, I discovered that I had a 3.4 grade, and that 3.4 grade is not a 2.1, it's a 2.2. It must be 3.5. So I went to meet the man in charge, and I checked my results. You know, they haven't given us the results. The results will still be with the maybe the dean or the representative of the dean, but we're told to come and check to see if there's any error. So I saw the broadsheet. I can't pick any error. So and I spoke to the man. I need a 2.1 to be able to successfully do a direct entry. But the man is one of those runs man that they want a lady to do something with them before. Yeah, that's the truth. I know that, and he knows me because I wasn't good in maths. I wasn't very good in maths. So I remember in my 100 level, I felt he was one teaching us maths, maybe statistics or something. So he saw my grade and I said, "Oh, don't worry, Olajuyin, I'll do something." So the second time I had a challenge with statistics. I didn't go and I don't know, maybe he just decided to favor me, not like I begged him, he just decided to favor me and said, "Don't worry." And also the second time I had a statistics challenge. When I went to check my result, he said, "I know what my mates used to do, I should go and do it." I just didn't bother him. Maybe it's statistics and it's an elective. I think, yeah, it's not a compulsory course because I didn't do it again. I just left. So I obviously was waiting for me till my graduation. So I guess I'm even thinking that he must have time, but I might be wrong and I stand to be corrected. Because don't forget I said, meaning you know what your mates are doing, go and do it. And I didn't bother him and I just left and all that. So now our result is with him. It's not the dean, but maybe he's the representative of or the next to the dean. I don't even know which one now I'll call it. But our result, the graduating student, our result was with him. So when I saw it, I saw that I had a challenge. So I went to meet the only female lecturer in the department. This is Badejo. So I went to meet her and told her the case, and I told her that she knows I'm doing that, blah, what's going on, and all that. The truth is, I didn't even know that the result had errors. They asked us to come and check if there is error, but how do I determine the error from the broadsheet and all that? I don't know. And all that. As in, I can't clearly see any error, So I told the woman went to speak with him. By the time I went back to ask for the feedback, the woman said, he did not even intend. He gave her serious attitude. You know when men need something from women and another person wants to, that kind of, but he wants me to bow. He wants me to bow, like, you will do what I want. I left the matter and I started praying. So I was in Moremi Hall. I will go to the field, Moremi Field. Shout out to Great Ife students. I will go to Moremi Hall, at the field. I would pray. I would, daily. I would just hang out with God and I would just trust God. So one day, I was coming from the faculty. I went. So when I'm coming from the faculty, I just branch by sports center to pray or go to Moremi Field to pray. So while I was coming, one of my friends just asked me, Olajuyin-Oyesiji, she finished from the same diploma too, and all that. So she said, "Why not go and ask for?" She said I should go and copy the result. So I should look at it, calculate it. Yes, she said I should look at the result, calculate the figures. I shouldn't just look at it on the surface, so that I will be sure that the lecturer did not make a mistake. I've been dancing up and down like 2-3 weeks, like a month, before this lady gave me, I can't remember the length of time, before this lady, but I'd suffered a bit, going up and down, begging someone to talk to him and all that. And before this lady just gave me, I don't know, God is just so amazing. He will just send someone to you. I'm sure some of the testimony I've shared, you will see that I say, someone gave me an advice. So the lady told me that go and copy. Don't just look at it on the surface. Calculate, just like the way the lecturer calculated you to calculate it. Lo and behold, calculated one of my courses. I think it was English language. I ended up with 60 something. Meanwhile, they put 40 something. That was how I was able to cross. So, you know, I still have to, I can't change it. I can't buy it because the result is not even with me. It's still with them. It's still on the broadsheet or something. So I had to go and meet the English teacher, English lecturer, to complain. Not the man that had the results with him. Don't forget that I went to copy from the man who had the results with him, but it was an English course and he's not the one in charge of English. I went to meet Mr. Aronsi, the man in charge of English. So he spotted the difference. He now went to meet the man that had the result, collected it, changed it, and that was how I fell on 3.6 or something, and I made it. I'm so happy. So that was how I had the 2-1 that I was able to use for my direct entry into Faculty of Law, UNAT. I'm super excited.